Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, October 17th, 2025. My name is Barry Cowan. I've been president of the Deerfield Beach Computer Club since August of 2005. And I just turned 82 years old on September 12th, and we had sort of a little celebration last month in my meeting. And thank you, everybody, for the best wishes. And I wish you the same, the best of health and happiness as we move along. Today, we're going to be covering a very, very important topic. It's called cybersecurity. And as I put in the meeting, in the invitation, it's when you say cybersecurity today, it strikes an amazing tone across any place in the world uh, as to what's going on. It's a big issue because it can affect you. And if you're not careful, don't learn how to protect yourself, don't follow the rules, you could be the next vulnerable victim. I know that every one of you has known someone who's lost a lot of money to some kind of scheme or scam. Or you know someone in the village, it's been listed right in the CVE reporter that comes out monthly now. And it's something that we all need to do because the best way to combat ignorance is education. Learn how to defend yourself in case something happens. And if you don't ever say it can't happen to me, because it can definitely do that. So we have the expert on cybersecurity from APCUG, Bob Gostisha, who's a retired banker, and he's been a dear friend to us in the club for many a year, and he's always there when I need him. This is the person that I always go to say, can you help me? And if he has time and space to do it with his other activities, he's very grateful. So Bob, thank you in advance for your friendship and support over the years. And now you can take over the meeting and share your screen. And everybody mute yourself, please. We're going to mute you. Raise your hand to be recognized, but do not try to interfere with the meeting if you can possibly do so. Thank you.
This time, I'm saving my voice. We have lots of things to go through, but it'll be a recording. The recording is 31 minutes and 22 seconds long. Once it's over, so take notes while we're going through it, you will be open to questions, and hopefully I have answers, and you can ask on anything within that presentation or anything else that you might have a question about. So let's get started. Since October is recognized as National Security Awareness Month in the U.S., this is the perfect time to discuss 3 red flags to watch out for in the most abused cybersecurity scams. You can watch the entire 19-episode YouTube series by following the link listed. I also invite you to join my YouTube channel by following the link or use the camera to access it via the QR code. Let's get started. Red flag number 1, unexpected requests. Unsolicited messages asking for personal or financial info, especially from a trusted source, should ring alarm bells. Legit organizations don't ask in this way. Red flag number 2, urgency and fear tactics. Scam messages often pressure you to act now, or face a penalty, or lose a reward. The FBI warns a sense of urgency is a classic phishing trick. Red flag number 3, suspicious links or attachments. Hover over links. If the address doesn't match the sender or seems odd, don't click it. Danger. Phishing attacks can lead to identity theft, unauthorized account access, and financial loss, such as increasing AI-powered deepfake phishing attacks. So what can you do to protect yourself? Verify the source. Don't use contact info from a suspicious message. Go directly to the company website or known contacts. Pause and analyze. Take a moment before clicking or replying. Pressure is a red flag. Inspect URLs thoroughly. Hover over links to check domain legitimacy. Open attachments only from trusted sources. Use security tools. Email filters, scam detectors like Trend Micro Scam Check, and antivirus software help screen malicious content. Report suspicious messages. Help protect others by reporting phishing attempts to your organization or your provider. Credential stuffing, red flags, and danger. Red flag number 1. Reused credentials. Attackers exploit the fact that many people use the same password across multiple sites. One leaked combo can unlock many accounts. Red flag number 2. Sudden spikes in login activity. On usually high login attempts, especially a flood of failed tries, followed by some successes, often indicate automated bot attacks. Red flag number 3. Logins from new locations or devices seeing login attempts from unfamiliar IPs, countries, or devices typically mean credential stuffing is underway. Danger. These attacks can result in account takeover, identity theft, financial fraud, and corporate breaches, especially when bots succeed at even low rates due to reused passwords. Here's what you can do to protect yourself. Use unique passwords and password manager. Prevent reuse across sites. Generate and securely store strong, unique passwords. Enable multi-factor authentication. Even if a password is compromised, MFA blocks unauthorized access in most cases. Monitor and rate limit login attempts. Watch for unusual login patterns. Block repeated failures and throttle suspicious activity. Use CAPTCHAs or bot filtering solutions. Tools like reCAPTCHA and bot detection services help stop automated attacks. Check for leaked credentials. Use services like Have I Been Pawned or built-in password managers to detect exposure and force password changes when needed. 3 red flags to watch out for in ransomware. Red flag number 1, spam email attachments. Unexpected files, especially zips, exes, or macro-enabled docs, can carry ransomware payloads. Red flag number 2, demand for payment in cryptocurrency. Ransom notes often demand Bitcoin or Monero, making the transaction hard to trace. Red flag number 3, files renamed with instructions. Files renamed to something like how to decrypt.txt is a major sign you've been hit. Danger. Ransomware encrypts your files and demands payment in exchange for the decryption key, often with no guarantee you'll recover your data. Here's what you can do to protect yourself. Keep software updated. Patch vulnerabilities in your operating system, browsers, and applications. Back up your data regularly. Use offline or cloud backups so recovery is possible without paying a ransom. Be skeptical of unsolicited emails. Don't open attachments or links from unknown or suspicious sources. 3 red flags to watch out for in general malware. Red flag number 1, sudden system slowdown or crashes. Malware often consumes resources, causing sluggish performance, freezing, or frequent reboots. Red flag number 2, pop-ups and unwanted ads. Excessive pop-ups or browser redirects are signs of adware or spyware infections. Red flag number 3, unknown programs or files appearing. If software installs itself or files show up without explanation, malware is likely involved. Danger: malware can steal data, hijack your system, monitor your activity, or turn your computer into part of a botnet. And here's what you can do to protect yourself. Install and maintain antivirus software. Use a reputable antivirus and keep it updated to detect threats in real time. Be careful what you download. Avoid pirated software and only install from trusted sources. Keep your system and apps updated. Regular updates close security loopholes that malware might exploit. Here are 3 red flags to watch out for in man-in-the-middle attacks. Red flag number 1, unsecured public Wi-Fi. Open networks without encryption are a prime target for attackers intercepting traffic. Red flag number 2, HTTPS suddenly missing. If a secure site suddenly loads as HTTP instead of HTTPS, your connection may be compromised. Red flag number 3, unexpected certificate warnings. If your browser flags a certificate issue, someone may be trying to spoof a site you're visiting. Danger: man-in-the-middle attacks can expose your login credentials, personal data, and financial information by secretly intercepting or altering communications. And here's how you can protect yourself. Avoid public Wi-Fi for sensitive tasks. Use mobile data or a trusted network when accessing bank accounts or entering login info. Use a VPN. A virtual private network encrypts your traffic, even on public Wi-Fi, making interceptions much harder. Check for HTTPS and certificates. Always confirm secure connections and never ignore browser warnings about certificates. Here are 3 red flags to watch out for in brute force attacks. Red flag number 1, multiple failed login attempts. Seeing a flood of incorrect password attempts can indicate a brute force attack in progress. Red flag number 2, account lockouts or access errors. Unexpected lockouts may result from too many login failures triggered by an attack. Red flag number 3, logins from unrecognized devices or IPs. New unusual login patterns often follow a successful brute force attempt. Danger: brute force attacks can compromise accounts by guessing credentials, granting attackers full access to systems and sensitive data. What you can do to protect yourself: use strong, complex passwords. Long and varied passwords make guessing significantly harder. Enable multi-factor authentication. Even if a password is cracked, MFA adds a critical second layer of protection. Monitor login activity. Regularly review access logs and enable alerts for suspicious attempts. 3 red flags to watch out for in SQL injection attacks. Red flag number 1, unexpected database errors. Seeing database errors like syntax error or invalid query from web input fields may suggest an injection vulnerability. Red flag number 2, login bypasses without credentials. If someone can log in using or 1 equals 1 or similar code, the login form may be exploitable. Red flag number 3, strange URL or input field behavior. URLs or fields accepting SQL code without proper filtering or validation can be signs of vulnerability. Danger: SQL injection allows attackers to access, modify, or delete sensitive data directly from your database, often without any authentication. Here's what you can do to protect yourself. Use parameterized queries. Prepared statements prevents raw SQL from being executed based on user input. Validate and sanitize input. Never trust input from users. Filter and clean all fields. Limit database privileges. Ensure database accounts only have access to what's necessary, especially in public-facing apps. 3 red flags to watch out for in DDoS attacks. Red flag number 1. Website or service becomes unavailable. A sudden inability to access your site or application may signal a denial of service flood. Red flag number 2. Unusual traffic spikes. Unexpected surges in traffic, especially from a single IP or location, can be a DDoS warning. Red flag number 3. Slow or frozen system performance. If systems lag or crash under heavy load with no clear reason, DDoS could be the cause. Danger. DDoS attacks can cripple your services, cause revenue loss, and overwhelm your security defenses, often as a distraction for deeper attacks. And here's what you can do to protect yourself. Use a web application firewall. Filters malicious traffic before it reaches your site. Set rate limits and traffic thresholds. Throttle excessive requests to prevent overload. Work with DDoS mitigation services. Cloud providers and ISPs offer tools to absorb and reroute hostile traffic. Here are 3 red flags to watch out for in zero-day exploits. Red flag number 1. Unpatched software vulnerabilities. If software vendors haven't issued patches, known weaknesses may be targeted before a fix is available. Red flag number 2. Sudden system anomalies post-update. If new issues emerge immediately after a software update, it might be a sign of a zero-day being triggered or exploited. Red flag number 3. Widespread exploits in the news. Industry-wide alerts about new exploits without patches can mean a zero-day is active and being weaponized. Danger. Zero-day exploits take advantage of unknown or unpatched vulnerabilities, giving attackers access before defenses are in place. And here's what you can do to protect yourself. Keep all software up to date. Apply updates as soon as they're released, especially security patches. Use behavior-based security tools. Employ tools like endpoint detection and response to identify unusual activity even if the exploit is new. Limit admin privileges. Restrict user rights can reduce the impact of a successful zero-day attack. 3 red flags to watch out for in fake software updates. Red flag number 1. Pop-ups or prompts from unknown sources. If an update prompt appears from a website or tool you didn't install, it's likely a scam. Red flag number 2. Urgent warnings or scare tactics. Messages like your system is at risk often pressure you into downloading malware disguised as an update. Red flag number 3. Unfamiliar or misspelled app names. Fake updates often spoof known brands with slight misspellings or odd domain names. Danger. Clicking a fake update can install malware, spyware, or ransomware, giving attackers access to your device and sensitive data. And here's what you can do to protect yourself. Download updates only from official sources. Use the app's built-in update feature or official website, not third-party sites. Enable auto update when available. This reduces the need for manual updates and lowers the chance of falling for fakes. Ignore pop-ups from browsers or ads. Never trust an update offered through an ad or browser pop-up. 3 red flags to watch out for in drive-by downloads. Red flag number 1, visiting compromised or shady websites. Just landing on an infected page can trigger a background download without your knowledge. Red flag number 2, unexpected software or file prompts. If you're prompted to download a file you didn't request, especially on sketchy pages, back away. Red flag number 3, sudden system changes without action. New toolbars, extensions, or apps appearing out of nowhere could be the result of a drive-by. Danger: drive-by downloads can silently install malware, keyloggers, and backdoors without any click or permission needed. What you can do to protect yourself: keep your browser and plugins updated. Outdated software is a top target for exploit kits. Use a secure, modern browser with built-in protections. Enable warnings for suspicious downloads or known malicious sites. Avoid clicking suspicious links. Stick to trusted sites and avoid links in unsolicited emails or ads. 3 red flags to watch out for in non-phishing social engineering. Red flag number 1, overly friendly or curious strangers. Attackers may use charm or empathy to lower your guard and gather personal or workplace information. Red flag number 2, requests for access or info without proper ID. Someone asking for system access, credentials, or insider details without verifying their identity is a red flag. Red flag number 3, name dropping or pretending to be from IT. Common tactics include impersonating coworkers or tech support to pressure you into giving sensitive information. The danger: social engineering manipulate human trust, not tech, to gain access to systems, data, or facilities, making them harder to detect and stop. Here's what you can do to protect yourself. Always verify identity. If someone asks for access or info, confirm through official channels, especially if unexpected. Limit sharing of sensitive details. Be mindful of what you share in conversations, emails, or social media. Even casual details can be useful to attackers. Report suspicious behavior. Notify your security team or supervisor if someone's behavior seems off or probing. 3 red flags to watch out for in session hijacking. Red flag number 1, focused logouts or session timeouts. Being suddenly logged out or experiencing a session reset may indicate someone is intercepting or hijacking your session. Red flag number 2, account access from unfamiliar locations. Session hijackers often appear as logins from odd IP addresses, countries, or times. Red flag number 3, strange behavior while logged in. Seeing actions taken in your account that you didn't perform is a major warning, especially during active sessions. Danger: session hijacking allows attackers to take over your login sessions without needing your password, giving them control of your account or access to sensitive data. And here's what you can do to protect yourself. Use HTTPS everywhere. Encrypted connections prevent attackers from sniffing and stealing session tokens. Log out of accounts when finished, especially on shared or public devices. Never leave sessions open. Enable multi-factor authentication. Even if a session is hijacked, MFA can block deeper intrusion. 3 red flags to watch out for in cryptojacking. Red flag number 1, sluggish system performance. If your device suddenly slows down or overheats, it could be working overtime mining cryptocurrency without your consent. Red flag number 2, unexplained spikes in CPU usage. Cryptojacking scripts run in the background and often max out your processor. Check Task Manager or Activity Monitor. Red flag number 3, increased fan noise or battery drain. Devices running harder than normal, especially when idle, could be hijacked for mining. Danger: cryptojacking drains system resources, increases electricity costs, and may shorten device lifespan, all while enriching attackers with stolen computing power. Here's what you can do to protect yourself. Use anti-malware with cryptojacking protection. Many modern security suites can detect hidden mining scripts. Install browser extensions to block mining scripts. Tools like NoCoin or MinerBlock prevent browser-based cryptojacking. Keep your software updated. Patch browser vulnerabilities often used to inject mining code. 3 red flags to watch out for in malvertising. Red flag number 1, ads on shady or sketchy sites. Ads from unreliable websites often serve malware-laced content through compromised ad networks. Red flag number 2, pop-ups that force downloads or redirects. If an ad opens new tabs, downloads files automatically, or redirects you, it's likely malicious. Red flag number 3, ads that look too good to be true. Fake prizes, free phones, or urgent security alerts in ads are classic bait. Danger: malvertising can infect your device with malware, ransomware, or spyware, often without even clicking, just by viewing the ad. Here's what you can do to protect yourself. Use an ad blocker. Tools like uBlock Origin or Privacy Badger can stop malicious ads from loading. Keep browsers and plugins updated. Prevents exploits from outdated software that can be triggered by bad ads. Avoid sketchy or pirated websites. These are hotspots for malicious ad campaigns. 3 red flags to watch out for in cross-site scripting, XSS. Red flag number 1, input fields that reflect your input back. If a site displays what you entered into forms or URLs without filtering, it may be vulnerable. Red flag number 2, suspicious scripts in URLs or pop-ups, seeing unusual activity on websites. Red flag number 3, altered page behavior after entering data. Script tags or JavaScript in unexpected places could indicate an XSS attack in progress. Unintended changes to the layout or functionality after submitting forms may signal injected code execution. Danger: XSS can allow attackers to steal cookies, hijack sessions, or redirect users, leading to identity theft or system compromise. What you can do to protect yourself: avoid clicking on suspicious links, especially those with code-like structures in the URL. Use browser security features. Many modern browsers block reflected scripts automatically. Keep yours updated. Web developers sanitize user input. Filter or escape all user-generated content to prevent script injection. 3 red flags to watch out for in romance and dating scams. Red flag number 1, moving the conversation off platform quickly. Scammers often ask to switch from dating apps to text or email right away. This avoids detection. Red flag number 2, emotional manipulation or love bombing. They rush intimacy, declare love early, or tell dramatic stories to earn trust and sympathy. Red flag number 3, financial requests or emergencies. Any story that leads to "I need money for a ticket, bill, emergency, etc." is almost always a scam. Danger. These scams exploit emotions and trust to steal money or personal data, and the emotional fallout can be just as harmful as financial loss. Here's what you can do to protect yourself. Be skeptical of people you meet online. If it feels too fast, too intense, or too good to be true, it probably is. Limit what personal info you share, especially things like addresses, income, or family details. Never send money or gifts to someone you haven't met in person, no matter how convincing or urgent the story sounds. 3 red flags to watch out for in social media scams. Red flag number 1, impersonated accounts. Scammers often create fake profiles using names and photos of people you know or public figures. Red flag number 2, too good to be true giveaways or offers. Posts promising money, prizes, or gift cards for little or no effort are usually bait. Red flag number 3, links and DMs asking for login info or payment. Messages that urge you to click links to verify, claim, or secure something are likely phishing. Danger. These scams can steal your identity, hijack your account, or trick others using your profile, causing reputational, financial, and emotional harm. And here's what you can do to protect yourself. Verify profiles and offers. Look for signs of fakes, like low follower accounts, strange grammar, or mismatched usernames. Never share login or payment info via DM. Legit organizations will never ask for this over social media. Enable two-factor authentication. This helps prevent account takeover even if your password is compromised. 3 red flags to watch out for in fake AI tools. Red flag number 1, promises that sound unrealistic. Claims like "this AI writes books in 30 seconds" or "100% guaranteed crypto gains" should raise suspicions. Red flag number 2, no verifiable developer or company info. If the site or app lacks a known publisher or verifiable contact details, it may be fraudulent. Red flag number 3, requires immediate payment or login, demands to log in with your email credentials or pay upfront before showing functionality is a big red flag. Danger. Fake AI tools can install malware, steal login credentials, or phish for sensitive data, posing serious risks to privacy and security. And here is what you can do to protect yourself. Research before you download. Check reviews, publisher details, and security reports before using any AI tool. Avoid tools that demand immediate access or payment. Be wary of tools that ask for sensitive information upfront without showing credible functionality. Use official app stores or trusted repositories. Always download software from verified sources to reduce the risk of tampered or fake AI apps. And here is a quick defense checklist. Refer to this anytime you're not sure what to do to stay safe. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, and thanks for reading, watching, and listening. I invite you to join my YouTube channel. Videos are added almost daily. If you have questions, I'll be happy to try to answer them. Again, thanks for your interest. I think we've covered just about anything you can think of in cybersecurity.
Let's give Bob a fitting ovation. Great job. Very comprehensive. I'd like to add something. Bob, can you discuss what deepfakes are? I have a definition here that says this type of deception leverages AI's ability to easily manipulate visual or audio contact and make it seem legit. This includes phony audio and video to impersonate another individual. The doctored content can then be broadly distributed online in seconds using social media platforms to create stress, fear, or confusion among those who consume it. So the way to avoid it would be, I think, to be careful if it's an urgent voice or video message asking for money or personal information. Only answer phone calls from numbers you recognize. You should never give out your personal information over the phone or via direct messaging when you receive an unsolicited communication. Before you respond, make sure the person asking for the information is who they claim to be. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Is
And there
that you,
are,
Barry, or is that a, because it's got a different background on mine?
no, I don't have myself in view yet, but I'm going to do that. That's
Lighten up,
me.
Barry. Come on, lighten up.
Yeah. Okay. I'm already too, I can't lighten up. I'm ready too thin. Okay.
Light as you can get.
AI has gotten so good at impersonating that there used to be in banking a way to identify you was through voice recognition. That is now something that banks that still use voice recognition have to be warned that that is no longer an acceptable way of identifying yourself as a customer, because the fake voice impersonation have gotten that good, they'll fool that software into making them think it's you when it isn't. So if your bank still offers voice recognition as ID, don't use it, and make sure they're aware of the fact that, hey, that's no longer a safe way to identify your customers.
Now be careful of a wire. If you're going to send a wire to anybody, you better be sure it's somebody that you definitely know and can verify. Uh, because if that's not the case and you're sending wiring to somebody, that money is gone. The police cannot recover it in most cases, even if you file a police report. You're saying that the wire is legitimate, the money is transferred out of the account from one to another, and it's gone. Especially if it's gone to Europe, they can't even trace it. Now, seniors are very vulnerable, especially here in Florida. I would believe Bob would agree with me that most of these schemes and scams are for Floridian seniors. Is that accurate?
They're for seniors in general. Seniors are still trusting people, and today you can't be a trusting person.
Now,
The saying used to be trust but verify. Now
right.
it's verify before you trust.
Yeah, that seemed to be a Ronald Reagan, I think, said that, didn't he?
No, he never said it. He said
Boys,
trust but verify. But
Right.
that no longer holds any water. Now you have to first verify, then you can trust.
So a bad actor will leverage AI to create fake websites and social media profiles that advertise fraudulent investment opportunities, and these investments promise to be low risk with a high return. So once their victims make an investment, the fraudsters disappear with no return of the money. So the only way you can avoid that is by uh, making investment decisions solely on information promoted through social media platforms, especially if the investments seem too good to be true. If it's too good to be true, it often is. Always seek professional advice when it comes to investment opportunities and authenticate the details of investment before transferring any funds. AI is also trying to enhance cybersecurity efforts. there are enormous sets of data and patterns that are out there that AI is uniquely suited to handle. Tasks such as detecting cyber attacks, identifying suspicious emails. By the way, yes, Irving, you have your hands raised.
Um,
What's your question? You're muted.
No, he's not muted. We just can't hear him.
Oh, I can't hear you.
All right, Barry, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, regarding that voice recognition by the banks, that's the that's the best thing they've ever had, because I've had more problems with passwords that I know I have. I've written them down and they still don't recognize them. I've gone through 100 machinations with my insurance company app, and I just have to call them now to get my information, because the app will not accept any password that I have. And I had more problems with passwords than probably anybody in the world. And I'm
but
sick of it.
voice recognition is not secure.
I know. I'd rather have not secure than frustrated and not getting through with my actual password. It's just too much. The passwords are ridiculous. And Publix has a new thing I just saw yesterday, where if you don't know your password, you can just tell them to give you a one-time password. And then, it's a little more problem, but it's better than nothing. And they give you a one-time password and you get into your account. I mean, this password thing is ridiculous. I've gone through so many passwords and I can't remember 1,000 passwords anymore. I'm
That's
sorry.
why you use a password manager.
I don't know
See,
my PIN. I don't know my PIN for my password manager.
again, your password manager can remember pins. It can remember your passwords. It can remember passcodes.
I
It
can't
can
get
be used to do your passcodes for you.
but I can't get my PIN to get into the password manager. I don't know when I did this, maybe 10 years ago, and I don't know what the PIN is. And, Apple has
Well,
deleted
that's
so much information from my contact list that, I lost so much stuff because of Apple.
You'll have to contact
yeah.
Apple
Well,
and
I
make.
do. I
mhm.
do. It's ridiculous.
Irving still has his hand up.
Go ahead, Irving. I'm sorry.
Thank
And then
you.
we've got Larry.
And Irving, we still cannot hear you.
We can't hear you.
Larry also has his hand up.
Okay, Larry will hit. What's your question?
Larry is muted.
Larry, unmute.
Unmuted. I'm finding that pass keys seem to be quite secure because they're tied into the device that you're using.
Correct.
Yeah, and much more secure than voice or passwords.
That's right.
And
Linda?
Oh, yes, I have a question for you. My husband said that, and it's actually happened to me already as well. Google and different things, I think his was Experian, told him that information's on the black web on him. And so he got all upset, how do I get it off? And I did some research and it says one dark web, I'm sorry. Well, when stuff is, you can't personally get it off, but what do you recommend?
If your account has been compromised because of a breach, and remember, we can't control breaches. We can control our password, but if the site where the password is used is breached, that information is now on the dark web or publicly available. So the only thing you can do at that point is to change your password so that the old password, which is publicly available, can no longer be used. That's where a site like Have I Been Pawned comes in handy, because it for free can check to see whether or not your information is publicly available.
Yeah, but one of the concerns though is when you get hacked, when that system is hacked, if your social security number is released or your birth date, there's nothing you can do, right?
Can't change that.
The information is out there. What you can do at that point is make sure you freeze your credit
Right,
so that they can't open new credit in your name because your credit's been frozen.
right.
You, as the person who put the freeze on, can always reverse, make the loan, and then refreeze your credit again.
Okay,
I agree.
Irving, You're muted.
No, he's not muted. We just
Oh.
can't hear him. He's got the wrong mic selected in his. So
I can't hear you, Irving.
Maybe suggest he type something in the chat. Maybe you can get his question that way.
Okay,
Good idea.
Mackie, your hand
let
is
me
up.
do that. I could,
Just simple question. Do you have a password manager that you recommend?
Bitdefender is one. I'm sorry.
I've been using NordPass.
That's a good one. More expensive.
But it
What was the
works.
one, Bob, what was the one you recommended?
Any of the major password managers, and you can do a simple search for it, and they will give you the password managers.
Okay.
Larry, you said you use NordPass? Yeah.
Yes,
Have you used it for several years or just
I
recently?
use
I've
Dashlane
been
as
using it going on 3 years now.
yeah, I use Dashlane, and if you're looking for a good free one, Bitwarden is highly recommended. They also have a paid version, but they're very good with their free version also.
Could you spell that?
Which one?
Big Warden or
Bit
Bit Warden?
BIT Warden.
Warden.
Bitwarden.
Is that only for Bitcoin stuff or
No,
just?
no. It's a password manager.
I'm a little concerned because last night I put in my game of my Konami, an online slot game, but not something for money, just playing the games. And it seemed to connect me to something else that had the same picture as what the my Konami has as its icon and all, but it didn't seem to be the right thing. And it asked me to log in with my Facebook account, which I did. And now I'm a little concerned about it all, that it may not be a valid place.
That means you better change your password on Facebook.
Yeah, I think so.
I think social media is a very dangerous area right now. I keep telling people every meeting, I think for a long time, do not post anything on social media that you would not post on your front door. If you're going on vacation, the worst thing you can do is send people pictures and say, oh boy, I'm having a great time on this island or this or whatever. And scammers are possibly your own neighbors. Now they know that you're away. So as soon as they know you're away, they can get a truck or something, break into your home and empty it completely. By the time you get home, you got nothing left. Don't post anything on social media. Wait till you get home and then post it after the fact. I can't emphasize that enough. Yes, Judy.
Marsha, why don't you try going on a different browser to that game site? Just switch. See what happens when you go into a different browser.
Okay, good idea. Sure, I can do that.
Because
I
sometimes
also,
you see if there's a difference or what it comes up with.
Which browser do you recommend, Bob, as the safest one?
Any of the major browsers have the same securities. So Google, Edge, Firefox.
Is Avast still in your
Brave.
Avast Brave? Is that Brave is still good?
Brave is not Avast, but
No.
Brave is a good secure browser.
I use
Okay.
Avast has
DuckDuckGo.
the Avast secure browser. That's fine. Almost all of them, except for like Firefox, but all the others, they're all based on Chromium. Google Chrome is based on Chromium, which is open source.
So are you saying Google Chrome is not a good one?
No, Google Chrome is fine.
Ah, okay, that's what I use.
Yep.
Okay, Irving is saying in
Try
his
DuckDuck.
chat, Irving is saying in his chat, if you have authorized voice recognition, are you saying withdraw the authorization?
Use passkeys if they're available.
Correct. And Irving is correct. That's one of the things I said. Voice recognition is no longer a secure form of identification because it's been spoofed so realistically that you cannot tell the difference. Electronically, you cannot tell the difference. And that's what banks and insurance companies, investment companies, quite a few of them, were relying on voice recognition as a form of identifying their clients. It's no longer safe.
So he was asking, should he remove it then?
He should not use it as a trusted source for identifying because they could be spoofed into giving somebody else your information just by spoofing your voice. So don't use it.
Irving, can you hear me?
Yeah, he can hear us. We're having a problem hearing him.
Yeah.
Judy, you
past
have a question?
Yeah, one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
When we were talking about the different Google Chromes and things, is DuckDuck, whatever it is, DuckDuck.
Yeah, that's also a secure browser.
That's
Okay.
great.
Yep.
DuckDuckGo has a browser.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very secure, and there's a start page also is very good.
What's the other one?
Start page,
What, can you
That's
spell
a-
what you just said?
That's
isn't
not a
it?
browser.
But that's a page or something off of DuckDuckGo, isn't it? Or what?
No,
Okay,
No.
what's the
it's a
difference?
start page. It's a start page. It's actually a site that redirects you to other places.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that-
Any
It-
more questions for me?
No
Yeah,
more.
I just got a new laptop and I haven't started using it yet because I'm worried about what might be on my old laptop, which isn't working well at all. And is there something I should do to make sure I'm not transferring bad stuff when I transfer things in?
That's going to be a whole lot of stuff, Marcia, that not something we're going to be able to discuss here
Oh,
because you'd actually have to check the old device and eliminate anything before you transfer. Only transfer stuff that you know to be legit, not transfer everything automatically carte blanche if you're not sure that you might not have something unsecure on the old computer.
Okay, Larry, what's your
okay.
question?
If it's a Windows computer, they have a reset function that will wipe your system and put it back
Yeah, well,
to,
then you're not transferring information. You're just installing the operating system and starting from scratch.
yeah, she's on her
Her
old
concern
computer though,
is,
so that
yeah,
doesn't.
but her concern is to transfer stuff over. How do I know what I transfer over is safe? You only transfer over what you know to be safe. Anything else, that you start from scratch. So if you think you might have something that might not be safe, don't transfer it. It makes it harder because you have to physically transfer items one by one rather than just saying, okay, sync everything from the old one onto the new one.
I get it. I guess I can do that.
Oh, wait a minute, Judy, go ahead.
Aren't there programs or something that you can type into your computer that says, search my computer for viruses or malware?
That's what your antivirus program is supposed to be doing all the time.
Malwarebytes is a great one.
Right, so if Marcia did that, however that works on your on your laptop, that would find the bad stuff before you transferred anything.
I did something like that, and it came up with messages that required me to then pay
No,
to go further.
nope, that's
No.
fake. You
I
need
don't know
to,
what you were using, but it wasn't a legitimate
it should have gone into,
antivirus program.
it should have gone into quarantine. If it's usually isolated that way, it goes into
Barry, I have to
quarantine.
leave.
Okay,
Okay.
Bob, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, folks.
Thank you, Bob. It was great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. Best to you and Alice, and stay well.
Bye-bye.
Barry, do you know of any antivirus programs that are free that she could use? Or that
Well,
anybody
the
could use?
problem with free programs is you don't really get the tech support with it, but they work. It's Malwarebytes is Malwarebytes is an excellent one. That's the one I'm using because, as everyone knows, Windows support ended. Windows 10 support ended just a couple of days ago.
No, I didn't
So-
realize it.
So your computer is now vulnerable if you've got Windows 10.
Ah.
You need something that will work, and Malwarebytes is pretty good. There are different versions. There's the standard version, which has a browser guard and things like that. And there's an ultimate version that contains a built-in VPN. Also, there's a program called Opera, Opera, which you can use as a browser. That has a built-in VPN also. But remember what a VPN does, it puts you in a position, it's like a tunneling thing. You could be in United States and you can access stuff from another country that will be blocked otherwise. But you've got to be careful if you're making an investment or something out of the country, because they'll think that you're not in the United States. They'll think it where the VPN says you are. So that causes a problem with investments and things. All of this information you'll find on the NCSAM site, which is National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. NCSAM, I believe it's .org. And you'll get all that information there. And as I say, the best defense is a strong offense. You're now educated, hopefully today, on what's there. Also, in shopping, going shopping can be very dangerous these days. Going to a shopping site can also, a non-legitimate shopping site, can cause you to lose your identity and everything else. Cyber scammers are scheming right now as I speak to take your identity, your money, everything. So if you can't possibly identify who you're sending for, don't do it. Repeat, do not post anything on your social media, whether it be Facebook, whether it be Instagram, whether it be Reddit, whether it be Signal, any of these places, unless what you would not put on your front door. You're inviting a break-in or whatever else. If you're on vacation, don't post any pictures of where you are or anything else until you get back home, and then share it with family members only. Lock out anybody else that is not a family person and has no reason to access your vacation information. I know people who have done that and their homes were broken into, and there's no way. Or for that matter, if you send a wire, I'll repeat it again, a wire, once it's sent, the money is transferred. If it goes to an illegitimate source, you're not going to get your money back. It's gone. Okay? So that being said, I want to thank everybody for coming. We're going to, let's see if there's something in here more in the chat. Okay.
Larry has the hand signal up.
Okay, Larry, you'll be it. for today.
I had wanted to ask if there was any recommended backup software to back up your computer. You know, I actually have my own cloud. I have extra drives,
Yeah.
and I can in fact, on my laptop, I have no personal data other than
Mhm.
the operating system. And the laptop came with a terabyte drive, but I have all my data on an external drive,
What do you have, Windows 11 or Windows 10?
Windows 11
Well, backup software for Windows 11, let's see. Um,
Home Edition.
yeah. Oh, it's not the Pro up. Okay. You can look that up online. There's iDrive, and there's let me see, Comet backup. I see Microsoft 365 backup. Just look it up online. You'll be able to get the
Yeah, right
information from
now I
there.
manually copy like my Android device files over, and it
You,
does it via Wi-Fi. For some reason, it won't go directly through the computer. It
yeah.
tells me I
Well,
can't do
I
that.
know, after this meeting, I back up these meetings to my hard disk, an external hard disk. I've got every meeting we've done on an external hard disk in case somehow this meeting would disappear. I've got it. So I want to thank everybody for coming. I wish you continued good health. And hopefully in November, I'll have something posted. I'm working on that right now. If you're in Century Village, you can check the Century Village Reporter site. It's online, and it's also available to people as a distributed newspaper in Century Village East. That being said, say goodbye, and we'll see you all in
Have a good
November.
weekend.
Yes,
Have a
hopefully
great weekend, and
Yep.
thank you so much.
I hope did you all learn something? Raise your hand. Great. Now practice makes perfect. Yes, Lorraine. Go ahead.
Passkeys.
Go ahead, Lorraine.
I just wanted to thank you, Barry, for organizing those very informative sessions.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you for attending. I hope everybody is really going to be protected, but you never know. It can happen to you. So forewarned is forearmed. The best defense is a strong offense. And now you've been given all the possibilities. Now, this video will be posted probably by tomorrow, maybe Sunday. So check the club site and go up. When you get on the club site, you'll see a red YouTube icon in the upper right corner. You click on that. That will take you to my Music Man YouTube page. I think there's 176 videos already posted there from way back. And then you can view the videos. They'll probably be in order as soon as I get everything tested. Before I post anything, I want to make sure that it's clear of any problems from copyright violations. I don't think that's the case. Okay, wave goodbye, everybody.
Have a nice weekend. Bye.
You too.
Bye.
Till next time.
F.